The recent passing of Shiladitya Chetia, a young soul taken too soon, has left a void in the hearts of many. His untimely departure has not only brought immense sorrow, but also a moment of reflection for everyone who knew him. This tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the fragile nature of life. It underscores how fleeting our time can be, and how important it is to cherish every moment we have with our loved ones. It also compels us to confront a sensitive yet crucial aspect of human connection, the potential dark side of excessive emotional attachment. When we invest too much of ourselves in another person, we risk losing a part of our own identity. While affection forms the bedrock of meaningful relationships, an imbalance can lead to unforeseen consequences. Over-attachment can create dependency, which may stifle personal growth and lead to emotional distress. This essay delves into the delicate balance between healthy emotional connection and over-attachment. It aims to provide insights into maintaining relationships that are both nurturing and liberating. It explores the potential pitfalls of excessive emotional dependence. Such dependence can lead to emotional exhaustion, anxiety, and even depression, affecting not just the individual, but also those around them. We will examine the emotional burden of loss, the risk of burnout, and the overwhelming grief that can accompany the end of a deeply attached relationship, and the unique challenges of pet attachment. Pets often become integral parts of our lives, and their loss can be just as devastating as losing a human companion. By understanding these aspects, we can learn to navigate our emotions with greater awareness. We can develop strategies to manage our attachments in a way that promotes emotional health and resilience. We can foster healthier relationships that enrich our lives. By striking a balance, we can enjoy the warmth of close connections without the fear of losing ourselves. The goal is to honor the memory of Shiladitya and others like him. Their lives remind us of the importance of emotional well-being and the need to support each other through life's challenges. We do this by promoting emotional well-being and resilience. Through understanding and compassion, we can build a community that values and supports healthy emotional connections. Loss is an inevitable part of life. It touches everyone at some point, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and minds. However, the intensity of grief can be magnified when it stems from excessive emotional attachment. This kind of attachment can make the pain feel insurmountable. The feeling of being incomplete without the other person can be debilitating. It can create a void that seems impossible to fill, a constant reminder of what was lost. This is often linked to an unhealthy dependence on that person for happiness and self-worth. When our identity is intertwined with another, their absence can shatter our sense of self. Such intense grief can manifest as depression, anxiety, or even physical ailments. The body and mind are deeply connected, and emotional pain can translate into physical suffering. It can trap individuals in a cycle of despair. This cycle can be hard to break, as the weight of loss feels ever-present and overwhelming. This makes it difficult to move forward and embrace life's possibilities. The future can seem bleak and uninviting when overshadowed by past sorrow. Recognizing the signs of unhealthy attachment is crucial for preventing such devastating outcomes. Seeking help and finding ways to rebuild can pave the way to healing and new beginnings. Constantly prioritizing another person's needs above your own can lead to emotional burnout. This state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion stems from prolonged exposure to overwhelming emotional demands. While selflessness is often lauded, it is vital to recognize the fine line between healthy support and complete self-sacrifice. Neglecting your own needs to cater excessively to another's can have detrimental effects on your well-being. The bond between humans and their pets is undeniable. However, even in our relationships with animals, maintaining emotional balance is crucial. Over-attachment to pets can lead to heightened anxiety about their well-being. It can also amplify the grief experienced upon their inevitable loss. While cherishing the companionship of animals is enriching, it's essential to remember that their lifespans often differ from ours. Preparing for their eventual passing and cultivating coping mechanisms can make the grieving process healthier. The balancing act. Nurturing healthy relationships. Building healthy relationships requires finding a balance between emotional connection and individual autonomy. It involves respecting personal boundaries, nurturing your own passions and interests, and maintaining a sense of self outside of the relationship. Remember, a strong relationship involves two complete individuals choosing to share their lives, not two halves desperately seeking completion in each other. Encourage open communication, mutual respect, and individual growth within your relationships. Pause. 3s. Seeking support. A sign of strength, not weakness. It is essential to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your commitment to your well-being. If you find yourself struggling with excessive emotional attachment or the overwhelming grief of loss, reach out for support. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or grief counselor. They can provide a listening ear, guidance, and coping strategies to navigate these challenging emotions. Practical tips for emotional well-being. In this section, we will explore various strategies to enhance your emotional health and build resilience. Here are some practical steps you can take to foster healthy emotional attachments and navigate the complexities of loss. Cultivate self-awareness. This involves being in tune with your feelings and understanding the root causes of your emotions. Pay attention to your emotions and identify any patterns of unhealthy attachment. Set boundaries. Clearly define what is acceptable and what is not in your relationships. Establish healthy limits in your relationships to protect your emotional well-being. Prioritize self-care. Make time for activities that nourish your soul and bring you happiness. Engage in activities that bring you joy, reduce stress, and promote emotional balance. Seek professional help. If you find it difficult to manage your emotions, professional guidance can be invaluable. Don't hesitate to consult a therapist or counselor for guidance and support. They can provide you with tools and techniques to better understand and manage your emotions, helping you to lead a more fulfilling life. Finding peace and moving forward. The journey of healing from loss and learning to manage our emotional attachments is ongoing. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to grow. Remember that it's okay to grieve, to feel the pain of loss. Allow yourself time to heal and seek support along the way. By embracing these principles, we can honor the memory of those we've lost by living our lives with greater awareness, resilience, and emotional well-being.